Well, thanks for joining us tonight. This is Ken Conan and Shane Donahue coming to you live on NFHS Network. We made the road trip over to Chippewa Falls for the rematch from last night's game. Last night's game was a bit of a rout. It was 7-0. Hudson with 7 of them. Tonight's starting goaltender is Mr. Anthony Howard. At D, Chase Blacknum. His defensive partner, number 8, Tanner Gornick. Aaron Grounds coming out, number 23 on that forward line. Grady Gornick, number 7. And Lenneman, number 19, will round out the starters for Hudson tonight. Now we'll get the Chippewa Cardinal starters. Announcing the youth hockey player of the night. Always fun to have a junior hockey out there. Always fun for them to get some ice time during the big varsity game. Quite a thrill. My son, back when he was in Pee Wees, was able to do that one time and talked about it for about 2 weeks after it. It was a great experience for him. Again, the storyline is really going to be, how does this Chippewa team come back after last night's 7-0 loss? We'll see if they can't get some action going. Cooper Fosvek. Chase Hoople is the goaltender. Jordan Steinmetz, number 9. And Lucas Steinmetz, his winger. And 22, Blade Bobby, round out the forwards for the Cardinals. If you would, rise, remove your caps. We'll get ready for the national anthem here. And we'll be right back. Let's play some Raider hockey. So again, here in Chippewa Falls tonight, the visiting team are your Hudson Raiders. We're about ready to get this one underway. We are just about 20 feet away from the student section, so hopefully not too many oranges, bananas, and hot chocolates will be flying our way. Again, I'd like to thank our sponsors real quick. It's Willow River and Carboni's up in Burkhart, San Pedro's, of course, Barker's downtown, and Pier 500 right on the river. Thank you very much for sponsoring Hudson Hockey. We appreciate that. A couple keys to the game tonight. Again, for that Cardinal squad, got into the box, got into trouble early yesterday. A couple goals scored by Hudson, just boom, boom. It was just, minutes into that opening period, and they're putting pucks in the net. So a tough way to get going here. Hopefully, if you're a Cardinals fan, hopefully the crowd can get them going and get a little more energy and a little more quickness in their step out there as they look to negate that fast Hudson start. Shano, I'm just going to throw over to the left side here. Got a cord behind you, so don't move back quick. Oh, again, we're underway. Hudson looks to control this one, and the Cardinals able to get that one deep. That's Steinmetz, number 9. Yesterday, their coach told me if he's on, it's on like Donkey Kong. He's definitely one of their energy guys out there. Great pass out front. Nice shot there. That was number 2-2 for them, Blade Bowen. And an excellent start here, at least early on for the Cardinals. They get one in on net and basically had a guy kind of standing alone out there and had a Class A opportunity early in this first period. Now I'm juggling a couple things tonight, so bear with me with the game clock. I'll try to get that as current as I can. Hudson on into the zone here. Linneman will give chase in this near corner. Grounds works around him, back out to the point. He's got Gornick. Gornick shoots, gets blocked by number 9, Steinmetz. Steinmetz looking for a winger with him. Didn't have anybody home. He'll send that one wide and on that far board. Quick tight angle shot there. It's Cardinals have got a lot more shots than they did last night. Already it seems like. So getting a couple early opportunities there. Slap back into the zone. They'll get a bit of a change here. And Hudson trying to get this up out of their zone. They're going D to D now. All right, we got our clock fixed up. Hudson will sling this one on in. George Newton in on in. Nice stick to lift the one off of the Cardinals. Flatham will take this one out to the point. Quick shot. Oh, a great save. Hoople, as he's up to the challenge, at least early on here. A nice little glove save. You could hear that one hitting the mitt from where we're at. Got a cool little perch that we're in tonight, just up above the glass. Might even catch a puck tonight. Shane and I have got our head on a swivel. Almost caught one from a goaltender. Thought he'd be cute and flip one up at the camera early on. Oh, goalies, gotta love them. Oh, Chippewa able to get this one on out. A little giveaway here, and a shot that through a screen of folks. Another shot by Steinmetz, number 9. A totally different team tonight. Hudson reeling just a little bit here, trying to get their momentum going, and this Chippewa team kind of all over them right now. Hudson again coming up through the neutral zone now. They've got Peyton Hansen. He'll drop that one off. Nobody home. He's got Danielson with him. Well, Hansen gives chase right underneath us here. Hansen will stay in. Chip this one up off the boards. In deep with it. Oh, he gets in and alone gets a shot off. That was number 2-2, Parker. A nice opportunity as Parker cut underneath the faceoff dot. Got a little bit of a backhand on it, but just couldn't quite elevate it as much as he would like. Hoople definitely up to the challenge earlier. A couple good opportunities by Hudson there. So both teams definitely getting their chances right now. I think one of the lines with this game is the Cardinals are rolling 3 lines. Hudson has 4. Cardinals will roll 2 sets of D. So I think the battle of attrition certainly comes into play later in the game with this Cardinal squad. Hudson again able to roll a handful of lines. Lila in on the faceoff. Reese, I will get your name right before the end of the year. Been enjoying watching him skate later in the season here. Another icing by the Cardinals, and Hudson's starting to get a little bit of momentum here as they're forcing the Cardinals to ice the puck several times. I'm just doing a terrible job on the clock tonight. Oh, man. Kind of a one-trick pony sometimes. We'll do our best. So there's 14 minutes left on the clock here. The Cardinals will control this and work it behind Hoople. And work that up the near board and out, at least momentarily. Hudson will gather this one up, bounce it up to Grounds. He'll get run off the play. Grady Gornick with it. Hands it off to Linneman. Linneman. Oh, great stick check by the Cardinals. If they got a stick right over Linneman's just as he is about to fire that one. Excellent, excellent play. Up that right side now, number 4. That's Lucas Steinmetz. Steinmetz with it now. Brother or cousin, we're not sure which one, of number 9. Good hard hitting behind the play there. We'll get a penalty coming up on Hudson here. Excuse me, coming up on the cart. Well, that was a late whistle. He didn't blow it. We're coming down ice. I thought it was a Cardinal penalty all of a sudden. It's not. It's a Hudson penalty, I bet. Well, that was the weirdest non-whistle I think I've heard this season. Calls a penalty on Hudson, then lets Hudson skate half the length of the ice there with the puck. That's tough to keep up sometimes. Number 12, Buell in the send bin right now. So a power play for the Cardinals will get this game started at least on the power plays. The Cardinals will look to draw first blood here. This Hudson squad's been awfully good on the penalty kill. We'll see what they can do tonight at the Chip Falls Arena. All right, I'm going to get this clock thing squared away. 12:51. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Hit the clock. Now back out to the point now. Number 7 for the Eric Swinson will control that one. Dump that one in deep. Hudson battling along this near board here. They'll get a change or two. Looks like Danielson and his winger is going to go to the bench. Get some fresh legs out there for Hudson. And this Hudson penalty kill has been very, very efficient. We'll see if they can keep that up. Nice little stick check there, or poke check at the line. Fun seeing a freshman out there. That's Peyton Hansen, number 4 for Hudson, out on the penalty kill right now. Nice saucer through the center of the ice there. Newton with it now. Newton looks up ice. He'll bounce this one up off the coach. That's Mr. Parker, I think, who got that one just on the shoulder. They'll reset just outside the zone, I believe. Cardinals will shuffle their couple new players on in there. In on the faceoff, that's number 16 for them, Tate Brisky. And Hudson does control the draw. Chip down. Hansen quite can't get a hold of that one there. And Blacknam takes a hit, but gives just as big of a hit back. Like the Cardinal took the worst of that one. Blacknam, nice little play there. Chips that one on down, adjusts his mask. Back to system normal here. Nice forecheck being put on by number 7, Grady Gornick. Steinmetz in, making all sorts of moves. Boy, what a great player. He'll continue to control this one in the near corner there. Nice quick shot, goes for the wraparound out front. Oh, just misses on the chip in, right in the slot area there. That was number 2-2. Blade Bowen, who just missed in that slot area for the Cardinals there. They had a decent play set up there and couldn't quite make it happen. Grounds with it now. Grounds works around one man. Cardinals will chip this one up out. Get another whistle here. About 10:48 to go in the opening period. Still 0-0. Hudson will get the faceoff down in the Cardinal zone now and get a chance to get something going in this offensive zone for the Raiders. Back out to the point, kept in nicely. They'll cycle that down low. Gornick will grab this one, gets a stick caught just there momentarily. Back to Grounds. Grounds with it now. He'll walk on out. Back to the point. They'll feed it over. Grounds going to tee this one up. Just missed on it. Back out to Halverson. There's a gift. Halverson will send it back to Linneman. Linneman, high slot. quick shot, looking for a nice screen there. He definitely had it, but just went too high on that shot. Gornick will feed it back to the point now. Back to Gornick. Buell with it now. Buell will walk on in. Nice control. Gornick gets ridden off the puck. Grounds will pick it up on that backside. Grounds. Fans on that one getting it out. Got a little bit of a stick in the back there. Quick shot. Directed 2-3 times. That was Flatham getting the first redirect on it. Nice play there. That one will be sent not quite the length of the ice. Hudson will grab this one. They'll bring it on in. Onside. Grounds with it. Grounds. Shot. Goal! Oh, Groundsy just beats him over that blocker side. What a brilliant goal by Grounds. That's going to get this one going. You give Grounds space and time, and you can kiss the baby. He's going to bury it every time. A great goal by Hudson to get this one started. It's 1-0 with 9:50 to go. That Groundsy, he's going to Ohio State in 2 years. What a wicked shot by Aaron to just walk around that circle and just unload. What a great wrist shot. Really, really nice. And Hoop will just, that's tough. If a goalie one-on-one with a guy like that, that's tough all day long. So Flatham and Blacknum will get the assists on the Grounds goal there. Again, Flatham and Blacknum. Well, Hudson getting an relatively early goal again, and we'll look to build on this one. Nice little move, getting this one in deep. That was number 13, Lundeen. Took a little bit of a stick to the head after the play. They'll get a penalty down low on the Cardinals here, so a power play coming up for Hudson. They'll get their goaltender out, get guys on the ice. Nice little play by Blacknum to get that all the way around. And we'll get a stoppage as the Cardinals finally get control of it. Oh, look out. The ice is tilting, and it's going to tilt big right now on this power play. Hudson has an excellent, excellent power play. Linneman in on the faceoff for Hudson. Cardinals will control it. Nicely done at the line there, kept in. Back out to Blacknum, over to Grounds. Grounds a quarterback this one. Blacknum, he'll fire. Oh, just wide. Big rebound. Came on out. His defensive partner had come in. That's number 8, Tanner Gornick, of course, who had pinched all the way in and was looking for that big bounce off the boards there. Almost got one to chip on in, but just couldn't quite get it. Gotta let this clock tick down just a little bit. Grounds in on the faceoff. Gornick wins this one. He tries to one-hand it back. They do get it back to the high circle there. Nice little shuttle pass. Tipped at, hit by the Cardinals with their hand. Just couldn't turn around and get that one. Was Gornick, and Grounds goes ahead and fires one just a bit wide. Grounds open on this near side here. Grounds with it, feeds it out to Blacknum. Blacknum, he'll shoot, not afraid to shoot at all. A bouncer kind of gets up high. Back out to Gornick. Blacknum shoots, tons of traffic there. Woo, my goodness, his Grounds have a rocket. They'll feed it over to Gornick right beneath us. Grounds with it now. He'll walk across that blue. Draws all sorts of attention here. Everybody chasing this puck. They do catch this one. Wow, what a great play by Blacknum to keep this one in. Tried to feed it out to Gornick there. That was a Gornick to Gornick pass. Blacknum makes a move, takes a peek, over to Grounds. Grounds just a little too deep. Oh, and that one, just a little bit too much sauce on that one as it got over Blacknum's stick. They'll regroup now. 37 seconds to go in the power play. Oh, in. All alone, he scores! Oh, that's a big shorthanded one. Blade Bowie with a shorthanded goal. What a huge goal for the Cardinals. You see it snuck on into the zone and kind of picked off a pass. That was a big, big goal by this Cardinal squad, especially shorthanded. Just a lapse in judgment there by Hudson. They get caught. Well, I wasn't expecting that at all. Well, Hudson's still on the power play here, so I'll announce that goal. But boy, that certainly stings if you're a Hudson fan, getting a shorthanded goal scored on you. That power play just really been clicking. And it literally is just, it's broken up opportunity there. And Hudson needs to just settle it down a little bit, get control here, nothing cute. You heard it. The Cardinals are back to full strength now. Hudson digging around right underneath us here. That's Danielson with it, trying to work it out to the point. Danielson caught in his skates, and he's gassed. He's going to the bench right now. Not sure if he took something or what. Newton, a nice hustle to get in on this play here, and Cardinals will look to set one up, get her out of the zone. Hudson just fires it right back on in. Back out to Hudson player there. That's number 17, Reese Leela. Grabs that one. They'll shoot a long one in on Howard. He sees that one, no problem. This one's fed up the boards and not quite out. Getting Hudson a little bit off on some of these passes here. Got to tighten things up. Banked off the boards there. Leela just drops one on into the zone here. Heads towards the net. Leela with a nice move, tried the old spinning backhand and almost got it to stick there. It's an icing call, or it will be an icing call. I tell you, those shorties usually are, that's usually a Hudson maneuver, scoring a shorthanded goal. A rare one scored on them. Knotted up, one apiece right now. 5:47 to go in the period. Grounds wins this one clean. Shot up off the backboard. Nice little bounce, but comes out behind the net. That one's fired out of play. Well, if you're Hudson, you certainly would like to see another one before the period winds down here, just to keep that momentum going. Certainly at the Cardinals and Cardinal fans feel a nice boost after that last goal, no doubt. We got a man down behind the net and still down. Chipped up off the glass and kept in nicely. This Cardinal team starting to lay some hits down. Grounds tries to feed it back to the point there and just flops up in the air. That's number 4 now for them, Lucas Steinmetz. He's got some wheels. His coach yelling at him from the bench. Fed over to that left side. Work around a man or two. Can't quite get it past him. That was Gornick, got tied up with another stick there. Look out. Grounds and alone. Oh my gosh. Number 2 on the night. Groundsy gets fed a pass as he's breaking on into the zone, and he buries it again. Top shelf, blocker side. That's number 2 on the night for Mr. Grounds. Well, exactly what Hudson needed after that shorty. Get right back on top. Again, a beauty as Grounds was fed that one. We'll get the assist here in a second. But a great shot from him. And I'll tell you, it was waiting for him to make a move or two, and he just shoots right from the hash marks and just beats Hoople cleanly on that blocker side. Oh, Grounds, he's got just such a quick shot. Well, Flatham comes in over the blue now, takes a peek. He shoots a big old rebound. Oh, had to be quick as number 12 gets a backhander. That's Buell. Well, Blacknam on the assist. Did you catch the other one, Shane, by any chance? Blacknam? Okay. It might have just been Chase and Grounds on that one. We'll get a quick explanation of what's going on here. The coach bending the ear of the ref. Oh, the goaltender interfered. Is that what was going on, Shane? No call, but just letting him know to cool his jets. Saucer pass over to, oh, excuse me, there was a penalty called. What am I, taking a nap here? So a power play for Hudson right now. They got the big dogs out there too, looking for another one. That's Blacknam with it now. Blacknam's going to regroup at that blue line. He'll go cross ice. Lenneman kind of floating in the middle there. Grounds, oh, I like that play. Trying to go tic-tac-toe. They'll work it again. Nope, back to Grounds. Grounds tries to walk around his man. Little stick fake there. Grounds up top. He'll settle that one down. Blacknam shoots. Out front, still out front. Nice save by Hoople. Boy, that puck is just all over. Oh, Hoople covers up. And there was a pretty quick whistle as that puck was out in front. Well, I'll tell you, they're making an announcement about some Pontiac that's got its lights on. I didn't even know they had Pontiacs anymore. That's awesome. So the goaltender, that puck looked a little loose to me. I had an eye on it. The goaltender, I know, did not see it, and that puck came loose. Again, a power play for Hudson right now. So they had a goalie interference, I believe, was the call. I need my wingman up here. Todd Hess, we're missing you tonight. This one sent the length of the ice. There'll be no iciness. It's, of course, a power play for Hudson. Hudson heading down now. That's number 20. Of course, Mr. Halverson. Newton will work that one with his skate to his stick. Sitting that one back to Danielson. Got a guy out front. That's number 13 for Hudson. Lundin able to close it. Steinmetz with it now. He's got some speed. That Steinmetz can wheel. He tries to tie it up and gets it back to his defenders. A nice play by him to rag a little bit more time off the clock. Hudson again will settle this one down on their own end. Halverson feeds that up that left side into the skates there. Nice play to Flatham. Flatham in over the blue. He'll take a peek over his shoulder, see what he's got to work with. Slow it down in the zone. Cardinals back to full strength here, so we'll go back again to 5-on-5 hockey. Settle down, quick shot. Oh, that one goes wide and left to the goaltender. Big hit out at the point there, and the Cardinals will come away with one. We'll get a stoppage of play. Like a hand pass and a face-off back into the zone here. And the student section not happy with that, nor is the coach. Oh, there's nothing like a good rowdy student section, right? You gotta love it. Well, they're rowdy enough to get a face-off out to the center ice now. Draws one back to the Cardinals. They'll just turn it right over to Hudson. Hudson feeds this one on in. Hansen gets rung up high there. Trying to make a move around a guy or two. That was number 2 for Carter Mack. Got hung up there. Carter with some fresh legs out there, trying to get things stirred up a little bit for that Hudson squad. Cardinals again will get this one settled down in their own end and try to make a smooth transition. Just really clogging up the zone right now. Hudson's doing a good job of shutting things down. Quick shot. That one's blocked up high. Gornick just put a chest in front of that one. They work this one on in deep. Nice save by Hoople. That was number 11, Steiner. Sent that one in on net. Steinmetz will fire this one up off the banner and still in play. Typically that's a whistle. Oh, Grounds is going for a nice move around. It's a minute left in the period. Again, sorry my clock's a little bit off. We got too much stuff rolling tonight. That one settles wide and to the left of Howard. They'll put another shot on. They're trying to make a go of it here and get a couple pucks on net late in the period. 2-1 right now, Hudson. On the bench really exploding right now for the Cardinals. They're praying for somebody to hit somebody and just get some blood real quick. Sent on in. Howard, really light wrist shot that he just fends into the corner there. About 10 seconds to go in the period, and the Cardinals will, again, keep this one on in deep. Quick shot. Last couple seconds here. That's going to do us for the first period. Again, your score after 1. Hudson on top by 2. A nice back and forth period by both these squads, and say Hudson with the better of the chances, but came out a little bit flat early on. Well, welcome back to Hudson Hockey. We're on the road tonight over at Chippewa Falls. The host Chippewa Cardinals with a 1 goal, and Hudson with a pair of them. Grounds on both those goals for Hudson. Well, Hudson certainly like to continue to build on that momentum from the period there. They got things rolling kind of late with that late goal by Grounds, and a nice way to get into the locker room here between periods. Again, see if they can build on that and keep things going the right direction for Hudtown. Grounds with it down that right side. Grounds just super quick. I'm pretty sure he flipped that one up in the air and looked to bat it out of the air and into the net there. That looked like the play? Oh, that's just sick if that was what he was trying to do. Yeah, we're having streaming issues here. Again, Hudson looking to control this one through the neutral zone. Well, he'll set one up deep in the zone here, trying to get something to go here early on. Got some intermittent issues going on, it looks like, with our internet here, so I'll try to keep an eye best I can on the streaming situation. A quick shot, nice save by Hopel. This one fed, tried to get it back in front, can't quite. Back out to the neutral zone. Blacknum will pick that one up. Noonan shoots right into the breadbasket of the goaltender. A nice save there. He'll drop the puck in that Cardinal zone here. Hudson again doing a nice job of getting control of this one. Again, like to see some more shots on net here early in the second. Nice lay down by Buell to keep that one alive for Hudson. Almost got past him, but did not. Buell sends this one up again on into the zone. This will be a grabbed by number 7, Eric Swinson of the Cardinals, and he'll work this one up that left side. Nice little move by number 6, Zeke Wills. Flatham with it now. Flatham tries to move around his man, gets spun around. That's number 13 on into the zone. Quick shot, Newton. Oh, sails that one. Lundeen had put that one right on the tape for Newton. He just sailed that one up and over the net. Certainly like to have that one back, I'm sure. This one's sent wide of the goaltender, Howard. Work it behind the net. 2 men converge on him. Giveaway in the zone again. Quick shot from the high slot. That was number 21, Johnny Bilda. Hudson trying to get this one on out. Looks like some tired guys out there. It's sent out by the Cardinals, so a nice gift to get that one out of the zone. The Cardinals will get fresh legs out there, and Hudson gets this one deep. They'll change 5. That was a tired crew out there. Great stick by Hanson. Sends it over to his winger there. Couldn't quite get anything on it. Danielson batting the puck out of the air. Up off the glass. Back out now. Gornick will send this one back deep. Cardinals look up ice, trying to get this one out. Gornick right in position. Can't do it. Danielson puts his man down. The bench calling for a penalty there. Nothing called. Took a clean hit to me. Couple great players here battling it out. Steinmetz and Blacknum. Hanson with it now. Hanson up that right side. Look at him go. Hanson's got Danielson with him. Almost gets his head taken off there at the end, but comes away skating. Nice little positional save there by Howard. Danielson digs this one on up. Back to Danielson. Danielson just kind of mishandled that one right underneath us. That caught him in the skates. Always tough to handle those. Nice kick save. Blacknum let that one pass. Blacknum on up. He's got Danielson. Danielson late in the shift here. Back to Blacknum. Chase with it now. Chase getting rid off the play. We'll get a stoppage. 13:01 remaining in the period. Well, some nice action right now, going both ways. Chippewa definitely getting some opportunities. The last couple, a minute or so. Hudson with some great opportunities at the other end as well. This one's sent around. They'll dig that one out. That's number 11, Steiner. Chippewa Cardinals definitely taking some a couple extra steps as they head towards that Hudson team right now, looking to, lay a little bit of body contact into the game here. That one's fed up and out. A nice souvenir for the crowd. A little back and forth action right now. Just both teams trying to get a feel for it. Hudson sending out their big line. Gornick, Grounds, Linneman. Grounds right through the legs. Boy, does he make that look easy. D pinched in there. Nice little play by number 2-5, Cole Christian. Grounds with it now. Tries to float one up to his winger there on the board. Can't quite do it. Linneman back to Grounds. Shoot! Oh, going for the hat trick. A nice save there by Hoople as Grounds was spinning right in that. Whoo, another nice one. The Gornick got a little hold behind the play. Nothing called on that one. Grounds with a great opportunity. So he just kind of taking over the ice there in the middle. Little flip on up. Gornick misses on the chip on down. We'll get an icing. So a very untimely icing for the Cardinals as they had numbers coming into the zone looking for something and iced the puck. Coach not happy about that, I'm sure. Another face-off in the Cardinal zone here and controlled by the Cardinals. Get this one on out to Steinmetz. Steinmetz with a nice move there. He'll get one just to the right of the goaltender, Howard. Nice patience by Blacknum. He just waits for a second, had time. Newton left side. Newton centers it. Ooh, I think he was going to center it. Look for kind of a tight angle shot maybe instead. Again, another icing by the Cardinals. It's funny, half the student section I think is chit-chatting about what happened this week at school and not really even watching the game. You've got like probably a dozen guys that are actually watching the game right now. The Cardinals will control this one momentarily, then give away to Hudson. Hudson Hanson feeds that back to the point there. That was Blacknam with a nice shot that got on in. Blacknam, oh boy, does he get some moves at that line. He feed it across, looking for somebody in the middle, high slot there, and just nobody home for Hudson. Hudson's fed all the way around. Blacknam hits the brakes. Nice move over to Hanson. Hanson. A blind pass there, but nicely done by number 2-4. That's Carter Mack. He'll get that one on and deep. Hanson in on the forecheck. Hanson with it now. He'll send it back deep into the zone. That's Steiner out there with him. Nice work there by Parker. Parker with it now. He's got Blacknam at the point. Boy, they're setting up shop. Parker shoots. That one's just wide. Halverson with it now. Halverson feeds that one in deep again. Like how they just keep cycling this in deep. Cardinals getting a little tired out there. A couple guys, at least one falling down. Just so he's gassed. Again, 3 lines out there playing tonight for this Cardinal squad. Takes the hit at the line, but takes himself out of the play. Puck loose in front. Oh, can't gather it in. This one bounced up and out of the zone. Blacknam will gently feed that one across, or try to. Almost got broken up. Hudson quick on the transition. They'll change 1, 2, 3, 4. Trying to keep that one on in. That pops up and out of play. It's 9:32 to go. Score still 2-1, Hudson. Well, Hudson really with some nice zone time there and had that Cardinals team tired. It would have been interesting if we could have cycled in this the grounds line. Well, the Cardinals in deep with it now, trying to get something going. Can't quite get anything going here deep. Fed out front. Oh, again, not able to get it on in there. No real shots on goal to speak of. Hudson does a good job of big ol' hit behind the play. We'll get a call, I think. Another face-off in the Cardinal zone here. Hudson number 13 out there. That's Lundeen out to take the face-off. Quick shot. Oh, a nice one there. It's Lundeen turn and fired that one in on net. Get another face-off in that zone. Sent up this near side. The Cardinals looking to just get something cleared up and out. Blacknam back out there for Hudson. Blacknam getting a lot of ice time. Let's send this one over to Newton. And Newton trying to make a break through the center ice. Blacknam again, use that goal. See, another defender there working around him. Blacknam end to end, takes a shot, goes off a body on the way. Back out to the point. Kept in nicely by Hudson here. They'll work this one down low. The puck still behind the net there. Just a bit of a scrum. Quick shot there. Nicely done. Nicely played by Hopel. That was Lundeen who got one off. Lundeen doing a great job. Flatham with it now. Sends that one wide and left of the goaltender, Gornick. Out from the point, trying to get one in deep. Just kind of blocked in there. This is a icing call. We'll get a stoppage of play. Well, the Cardinals come away with this, and now they'll dump it into the bench area and blow one of their teammates' head off practically. Another face-off in the neutral zone here. Cardinals will get control of this one. Just flip it through the neutral zone. Hudson tries to work this one up and out. Looks like we're back online here. Danielson, oh, off the pipe. What a great effort by Danielson. He just blasted that one off the pipe. Back out to the point. Quick shot through traffic. Always like that. Another quick shot in front. Oh, a nice juicy rebound there. Back out to the point. Boy, Hudson really starting to take over right now. Had a lot of zone time down there. Hudson again will feed this one up off the boards here, tight. Well, Hansen gives chase now. Again, Hudson really doing a nice job of controlling this in the zone. Just lost an edge. Quick shot into the scrum there, out at the circle. Back out to the Mr. Steiner that was. Woo, another loose one in front. Hudson with some great opportunities here. It's this Cardinal team just having a tough time getting it up and out of the zone. We'll send this one right back on in. A weird bounce up off the glass there. This could be the legs showing right now of these two teams, where Hudson just has, again, that four-line roll that they do, and Cardinals with only a couple, 3 lines. Nicely done out to the point. Blacknum, just such patience. Sends this one on in. Nice little rebound by given up by the goaltender. Kept in at the line. Wow, that was great. Oh, what a terrible hit. He went head first into the boards there, and there's no call on that one. That was a terrible hit there on that Hudson player. Wow, that's shocking there was no call there. That was absolutely horrendous, as he had his back to the board and got leveled, went face first on in. Well, the Cardinals certainly don't want any penalties called. They're letting their letting their voices speak for themselves. Well, the best way to answer that is to score a goal. This one's chipped on in again, and nice shot, big save there. Grounds back out to the point. Back to Grounds now. We'll take a look all the way across. That's Blacknum. Try to send that one on in and give it away there. Tried to catch the streaking 4. Of course, that's Steinmetz, one of the other Steinmetz. Blacknum with it now. Oh, I would guess that's a makeup call for that non-call that happened a second ago. Shot in on net and a nice save. Well, a big power play coming up for Hudson. They'd like to drop the hammer down on this Cardinal team after that terrible hit along the boards. They, like I said, got a bit of a makeup call, I believe, on that this one in tight here. Be honest with you, I've been monkeying with the computer trying to get that thing fixed for the last couple minutes. We'll get a power play, like I said, for Hudson. Well, Steinmetz goes for a hook. That was Flatham on that backside. Back out to the point now. Down to Flatham. Flatham sends this one behind the net. He's got Danielson back there. Try to send this one up that far board. They do a nice job of keeping it in. That's Newton out to the high slot. Looks back to Newton. He gets the pass now. Calling for it in the middle. Oh, a great play there. Danielson just missed. 13 again, looking to let one fly. That, of course, that's Ben Lundeen right in that slot area. Nice keep in, nice spinorama as well. Caught in the skates momentarily. They'll play a little bit of catch. Newton will shoot. That one's bounced off a player or two. This line doing a nice job of keeping it in. Be fun to see if they could get a change out there at the on the Raider side. Get some really fresh legs out there. Again, up off the boards, and this one's sit to the neutral zone here. They'll get one change on the play. We'll get another call by another call on the Cardinals. It'll be a 5-3. Of course, we pulled our goalie because of that call. They'll wait up at the line, and they'll let them touch it now. Again, a 5-on-3 for 34 seconds. Big deal if you're Hudson. 5-on-3 gives you a ton of space, and whoo, look out. So again, Hudson in deep in the zone here. Grounds will win that face. Sends it over to Gornick with it. They play catch out near the blue. They're in a little deep right now, which I like. This 5-on-3, they've already got them collapsed on in. Go out to Blacknum. Blacknum takes a look. Blacknum works around his man. Over to Grounds. Grounds peeks. Grounds just looking for an inch or two of space. They shoot this one. Shot again. Nice one. Shot again right into him, number 19. That's a rebound. Nice keep in. Quick shot. Again, kept in nicely by Hudson. They're back to 5-on-4. Oh, right up front. That's buried. What a great play. Just shoot. Got a nice, generous rebound. Number 7 buries that one for Hudson. That's Grady Gornick getting a goal. Well, you batted around enough times in deep there, and it finally squirts loose. The goaltender Hoppel just unable to control that one. That's a nice goal by Hudson. That'll put them up 3-1. Again, Hudson with a nice goal there. They're up right now by 2. It's 3-1. Gornick with an excellent goal there. Well, that one's chipped on in, and Danielson almost got a stick on that for a redirect. A nice play again by Hudson. Nice little move by Steinmetz. He's got a trailer with him. Couldn't quite get it over to him. This is Hansen. Nice smooth transition on up and out. They work it right through the middle there. A little bit of a shoulder there by Hansen on his man. A minute left to go in the period here. Hudson on top by 2 here late in the second. Well, tried to turn and shoot that one. Just kind of went off the tip of the stick there. That was Mr. Grounds with it there. Steinmetz comes back. Nice hustle into the zone. He gets washed out on the play. Blacknum with a nice move, takes a quick peek. Got a couple guys with him. Nice head fakes, a couple of them. Linesman gets in the way of things here, but Blacknam on in deep with that puck. Out to the point, nicely kept in by Gornick. We'll send this one up behind the net. It's caught in the skates there. About 6 seconds left to go in the period here, and Hudson with a 2-goal lead, a little bit better than the first period here. So again, Hudson on top by 2. Welcome back to Chippewa Ice Arena. This is Ken Conan, Shane Donahue on the camera as always, bringing to you live streamed and tape delayed hockey. We got a little bit of everything for you. Our score right now after 2 is 3-1. Hudson on top by a pair of them, out shooting this Cardinals team 32-9. I'll tell you, some really nice opportunities that last period. There were some great chances by Hudson to get it done. Just couldn't quite get I guess getting 2 is not bad, but getting 1 in the period is not bad, but I could have easily seen a couple more go on in. Anyway, we'll take 1. So the end of 2 periods of play, it's 3-1, Hudson on top. Well, the student section for the Cardinals will get on their feet now. We'll get ready for that 3rd period. Better get the specs on so I can see who's actually skating out there. Grounds with a nice move on into the zone. Looks to backhand one over. Ooh, Hoople. And Grounds gets spun out by Steinmetz behind the play. Little pat on the butt. Hope you're okay. It'd take more than that to ruffle Mr. Grounds' feathers. He looks back to the point. He's got Blacknam over his left shoulder. Sends it right back to him. Well, you just see that one coming all day. Great play, though, to get it back to his defenseman. Lenneman with it now. He'll send this one on in deep. A little bouncer. Gornick takes his man out. Looks out to the point. Ridden off the play there. Couldn't quite get it to the point, man. That was Grounds. This Hudson team coming out, taking the body here early. Looking to send a message. You're not going to push us around. Oh, Gornick will grab this one, get in over the red line now. Takes a quick peek, and he'll drop that one deep. They'll change 4 behind the play. Grounds in on the forecheck here. Flatham gives chase. Steinmetz tries to work around a couple guys, and he does. Pops up right to the side of the net and gets a good shot off. Oh, my goodness. A couple great opportunities there for the Cardinals. They got a couple point blankers, and Howard up to the test. Nice play. Oh, my goodness. Newton absolutely gets leveled here. The crowd goes wild. They got him right on the chest and head area. Newton not too worried about that one as he continues to skate through it out there. The student section always loves a good hit right in front of them. Well, Newton, and he got the worst of that one. Caught him up high, spun him right off his wheels there, went down. Again, looked like he was okay. He's skating over to the bench right now. In on this face-off draw, that's Peyton Hansen, the freshman. We'll have a quick convo over at the bench there. No telling what that was about. It was like Hudson. We're a little bit closer to the benches, can hear a little bit more of what's going on. Hansen with a great play there to take his man into the boards. Got him off the puck at least momentarily. Danielson on in. Hansen, this one jumps his stick, trying to settle it down. Oh, he fed it over to Danielson. I would have loved just a quick wrister out of Hansen as he was juggling that puck right in the high slot there. Just couldn't quite get that bouncer to cool its jets as it bounced over his stick a couple times. This near side here, try to get this equation figured out where they can break this out of the zone. Hudson all over this Cardinal squad early on in this period. Although the Cardinals did have a couple choice opportunities just a second ago, but Hudson right back to work now. Battles away on that far board. That's Parker. Spun out back to Parker. Parker again sends this one on in deep I like that play. Just keep it in deep here and let your guys cycle down to it. That one's up, almost out. Gornick takes a high hit there, no problem. Steiner in on that far side. He's got, you look for it now. He's got an open man out at the point. Nice little kick out to the stick. Shot on end. Looking for Steiner to redirect. Couldn't quite get it all the way through. This will go the length of the ice. And Howard will play that back to his defensive end. That's Mr. Blacknum. They work this one on up that left side. Ooh, got by him there. That's number 17, Reese Lilia. Almost a poke away from getting in with a behind the D completely. Again, they'll work this one up off the high glass. We'll get a whistle and a slash called here. Looks like a power play for the Cardinals as the goaltender had escaped his net. So they'll regroup down in that Hudson zone here. It will be a power play for the Cardinals if they ever needed to get one. 13:46, relatively early in this third period. It'd be a nice time for them to notch one. Again, Hudson looking to get a nice PK done here. And did give up a shorthanded one earlier in the game. Nice save by Howard as he gets that glove out in front of that one. Coming in from that right point. So again, they'll regroup just to the left of goaltender Anthony Howard here. That's Grounds in on the draw. Grounds wins that one over to that far side. Gornick gives chase. Nicely done. They'll clear this one the length of the ice. The goaltender Hoople will be back to play it. Got a man on him. That's Aaron Grounds. He is fast. And roasts his guy into the boards. Grounds comes away with it. All sorts of guys on him. Wisely feeds it back to his defensive pairing. They'll feed it back up to Grounds. He comes in with speed. Gets tripped. No call yet. I can't believe no arm went up there. That looked like an obvious trip to me. Again, we'll get a no whistle there, and they'll work this one on down. A whistle as he's offsides coming into the zone. That looked like a trip over there, huh, Steiner? Call me crazy. Wow. We'll get a face-off just outside the zone. This is Danielson in on the face-off. He'll win that one back into their end. Flatta with a nice play to get that one down into the Cardinal zone. Nice little stick there by Lundin as he bats that one out of midair on that forecheck. Now Danielson in. He'll loop on out. Lundin on this left side taking a peek. They'll work it through the neutral zone. Relatively easy here. Going to get a body on him. Coach telling him, get him, get him. Back up high. Nice save by Howard. He fends that one off to the left. They work that left side. Nice little block out front. They'll launch this one the length of the ice. They'll change none right now. They'll keep the same group out there on the PK. Up that left side. This will be an icing. Ooh, a coach's worst nightmare. They'll ice this one on the power play, so they'll bring it back into the zone for the Cardinals. Well, Hansen will be in on the faceoff. Over to his left is George Newton. Back out at the point. George in on the faceoff. Cardinals will launch this one down that right side. A set play. Steinmetz shoots. Nice stick check by Blacknum. Blacknum with an excellent play there. That was a great play by the Cardinals, breaking that one out when they had a guy launching up that right side. Newton in on the forecheck again. 2 seconds to go and full strength for Hudson. Blacknum with it now. Blacknum feeds it on up. Nice play over to Newton. Newton on in on this right side. Newton takes a look. A couple guys in the middle trying to feed it over to Hansen. He's tangled up with one of their D-men. Steinmetz in over. Gets crushed by two guys. Back up to Hanson. Hanson takes a look. He's got Newton on and in. That one floats into the high slot. They'll feed this one down low. Newton in with it now. Newton getting all sorts of attention. A little bit of a hold there by the Cardinals as he had his stick and arm around Newton's waist. Again, no call though. Let him play. George tips this one over to Hanson. Hanson's been up and down the racetrack a couple times. Hanson takes a wrist shot. Hoople with a save there. That one caught easily in the glove, but then just kind of dropped down between his legs. He'll cover it up for a faceoff in the Cardinal zone. Reese Lila in on the draw. They'll get that one back to the point. Fanned on it there was number 2-5, Cole Christian. We'll work it up this right side now. Cardinals looking to throw their weight around a little bit with this line right now. Hudson regrouping in their own end. We'll work it up that right side. Nice tip on in. On the goaltender as two Raiders collide in on the play, and number 7 for the Cardinals. That was Eric Swinson in there to protect his goaltender. 3-2. 10:19 remaining in the period. Hudson comes away with one. That one steered wide into the right. It was Linneman with that shot. A little tangle up there at trying to feed one over to grounds. Blacknum back with it. Blacknum's just all over the ice right now. Over to the Gornick. He'll bounce one off the board. Nice, clean entry. Gornick's got a couple guys looking to get a bounce. Gornick gets worked off the play. Nice stick there by Linneman. They'll work this one off the boards, and this Cardinal team starting to take a couple more chances here. They're getting late in the game, down by 2. Steinmetz with a nice little shot there. Went glove side low. Unable to catch Howard Knappen as he makes a nice save. Fed on up. Flatham with it now. Flatham takes a look. Bounces this one off the boards. He's got Grounds in there with him. Back out to Newton. And Newton feeds it to the blue. Blacknum just mishandled that one. That's a rare mishandle by him. They'll chip this one back on in deep now. Trying to get somebody to go. That's Steinmetz on that far left side. Steinmetz with a big old rocket. Big cannon from the blue line. Of course, easily saved by Howard. He's trying to get pucks in on net right now. Nice stick check there by Flatham. They'll keep this one deep in the zone now. Hudson gets this one right back in, and an errant pass. So they keep that one in at the blue line. That was Halverson trying to come down that right side. It's a 2-1 if they hustle. They do. A nice save by Howard, and no penalties called there. So Howard with a great save as they were 2-on-1 coming into the zone. And a little gassed at the end of the shift there. Not a whole lot of legs left in that one as they were breaking in there. Another face-off in the Hudson end here. They'll blow the whistle again. We'll get a reset. Somebody tossed out of the circle. It looks like Danielson's back in there now for Hudson. Working around the boards there. That's number 2-4 on that far board, Carter Mack. Ooh, a head-knee contact there. That was an ugly one as Danielson was going down, and as he was falling, took just a knee or a leg to the head. Looks like he's all right now, but never like seeing those types of hits. Certainly stunned him for a second there. Hanson in, takes his man out. I tell you that Cardinal team certainly floating a guy deep right now, trying to spring one of their hot hands on that on either side as this play develops in the zone. Well, 7:39 left to go in the third period. It's still 3-1 Hudson on top, 36-15. Your shots on goal, Hudson on top in that category as well. Well, George Steiner gets that puck back to Lila. Steiner will give chase now. They'll feed that one up that far side. Steinmetz and the other Steinmetz both out same time right now. Again, the coach looking to mix it up, get something to go. Again, starting to take some chances here late. Blacknum just fans on that shot over there on that far side. They send it the length of the ice, another icing for the Cardinals. The Cardinals do control this one in their end. They'll work it on up this near board here. It's Steinmetz with it. We can stay Steinmetz just about any time right now and have one of the correct players. Linneman on in. He's got some help. He fires that one. A hard shot goes wide and right of the goaltender. They'll work it D to D. That top line out there right now. It's Grounds and the rest of the crew. Grounds loses his stick. He's going to have to gather this one up and tag up. He does. Cardinals will get a quick second to regroup, and they'll send this one again the length of the ice. Linesman says it was touched at some point, and so they'll wave off any icing. Nice move at the blue line. Quick shot. About 3 feet higher than that as it went sailing over Howard. Be careful in that their zone right now. It's Cardinal team certainly looking to get something going here with 6 minutes to go. Nice tip, Flatham on and deep. Takes a look. Everybody's changing. He gets just run. An absolutely horrible hit there. Head contact all the way. Just a rude fan below us yelling, it's hockey. It's hockey until you get a head contact like that. As he absolutely got run by number 7. Looks like he might be all right. Well, you never like seeing that as a parent on either team. That's just one of those situations where you gasp and just hope for the best with that player. Well, a 5-minute major was assessed on that call, which is huge for Hudson. They'll have only 54 seconds at the end of the game where it'll be a 5-on-5 again, and just a really devastating blow to this Cardinal team. They'll be in the penalty kill basically for the rest of the game. Tough to mount much, but you never know. I've seen crazier things. Steinmetz down that right side. He'll give it over to Steinmetz, and here comes Hudson. They've got numbers breaking on in. Just a little wobbly there was Danielson as he came on through the zone. Howard out to play this one. Nicely done. Hudson back on in. He's trying to get this set up here. Just a little shaky on that initial first pass or two as Hudson's been a little off the mark. Danielson just says, I'm going to drive the net myself and do this. Again, they try to loop one on out. They get it out of the zone here, and they'll change one behind the play. Steinmetz goes off, and Hudson will keep their same crew out there. Newton in on the right side, makes a move around his first man. Work it back out to the point. That's Halverson. He'll go over to number 13, Lundin. That's Gornick. Quick shot, tipped in, a goal. I'm not sure who got a stick on that. It was shot in there by number 20, Halverson. I think there might have been a deflection. So that'll be a goal for Hudson, and bring that score up to 4. And again, with a major, we all know that one stays on the board, so power play continues for Hudson. It'll be 5-on-4. See, a timeout's been called by the Cardinals, and the coach of the Cardinals not real happy about that last call. Certainly takes the wind out of your sails when you get a 5-minute major with 5:56 remaining in the period. You're down by a couple. That is, as they say in Packer football, that could be the dagger. Oh, you haven't heard that one, Shane? Oh, yeah. The dagger is what's thrown down at the end of a Packer game. One of the announcers, I forget his name, they'll get it like a late touchdown. Maybe not late, but a touchdown where they're just out by 3 or 4 touchdowns at that point. And he goes, that's the dagger. I don't do it quite as well as he does. So Gornick and Halverson on the assists. Lundeen's going to get credit for the goal. He was able to deflect that puck as it was shot in by Halverson. So a nice goal. That's number 4 for Hudson. Again, the major still on the board. 3:51 in the major. 4:44 left in the third. I tell you, those timeouts late in the game like that, it's a good breather for the home team, but certainly a good breather for the visitors as well. So Hudson will get a chance to kind of regroup and get their game plan for the final couple minutes here, which I don't think would be that intricate, being that they'll be on the power play for the majority of it. Well, Steinmetz in there, kind of harassing the Raider squad. Here comes. Oh, Grounds. What a nice feed out to Linneman. Just always kind of looking, where's he going to go with that? Great feed again to Linneman there. And they'll try to spring him in. He gets caught in that neutral zone here, and Hudson will keep that puck in deep. Again, they feed it back on in. Great positioning. Grounds shoots. Oh, a blistering shot by Grounds. That's going to hurt. Oh, you're going to have to ice that leg. Nice one by Blacknum as he fires one in, trying to go 5-hole there and shut down by Hoople. A nice save by Hoople. He looks at the clock like, oh my gosh, is this going to end soon or what? 39 shots on goal for Hudson, 15 for the Cardinals. So in on the draw, that's number 13, Lundeen. They'll win this one cleanly. Newton, and he's got Danielson with him. They feed it over to the boards there, back to Newton. Nice calm passes right now, nothing crazy. Work this over. Tried to get it back to the blue line there and can't quite get it there again. Hudson just needs to be controlled in their passing here. There's only 3 1/4 left, up by a couple goals. Just play smart. Coming down this right side, Flatham with it now. He'll take a nice wrist shot, round that one all the way around the boards. Back up to Halverson. Flatham takes a look. Tries to look for that slot area. Danielson whacking away at it. A couple guys in there. Danielson digs it out. The goaltender standing his ground. Boo! Yeah, that's a shot. Just hard work by Lundeen, as Danielson was working the goaltender Hopple over on this near post, and it just kind of flipped out in front. And a great effort by that line. They'll get number 5 on the night. Number 5 for the Raiders on the night. And again, that really a major problem. Shoot a quick update over to Mr. Hess. So Danielson gets an assist. Lundeen obviously on the goal. Halverson with an assist as well. So a couple of those guys getting into the action there. I like that. Again, the Cardinals will send this one on down. A minute 30-something left to go. Minute 30, that is, on the power play for Hudson. Nice and smooth. Steiner drops it back. Takes a look. Up high. Blacknum shoots. Ooh, that hit somebody with a thud there. Blacknum just walks that blue line, that far blue line now, comes on in. Very, very smooth. Sets up shop here. Feeds that one on in deep, but his teammates didn't quite know where he was going with that one. Tries to feed that one up to Steiner. Just missed on that pass. Steinmetz down that left side. Makes one move. Tries to get around Flatham. Flatham does a nice job staying on him. Works it back out to the point area. Hudson again will gain control. This is Linneman. Linneman, big man coming through the zone here. He's got Flatham. Flatham works around his man. They hit the brakes. Grounds, flips this one up to himself. Oh my goodness. Tries to go glove side, trying to catch the goaltender cheating. And Hoppel does a great job staying tight on that pipe. That move where he flips the puck up and over the defender and then tries to go in on the glove. Oh, really something. And Gornick tries to work this one back out to the point. It gets cut off by Steinmetz. He gets rubbed out on the play by Linneman. They go D to D now. Oh, 1 minute remaining in the game and in the period. Cardinals finally off their major penalty. A little hit there to Grounds as he was working on that slot area. Grounds with it now. He'll just buy some time in the zone. Nice smooth passes. It's in the skates there. They try to tip that one on in. Just can't quite get it there. Spun around again. 5-on-5 hockey for the last couple seconds. So this one, 20 seconds to go. And for a good clean end to this game. Nothing cheap by that Cardinal squad, hopefully. A nice shot in on net. Bennett Trink getting a shot in on net, and he'll skid off out to the point now. .11 seconds to go. Again, your Raiders with a nice win here in Chippewa, 5-1. Tuning up for some big, big games that are coming up. We've got Wausau West, got Menominee, Memorial, which will be a big one. A great road win by the Raiders. Again, victorious. It's a 5-1 final. That'll be a nice bus ride back to Hudson here. So a nice win over here off to a little bit of a shaky start early in the first, but righted the ship, got a couple nice goals from Grounds, and then just piled them on in the third period here. So again, your final 5-1. I appreciate you joining us on the River Channel and in FHS. We'll be back for, I'm thinking the next game is Memorial. I don't know. I need, where's Todd at when I need him? Menominee's our next one. So, but then the biggies are coming. We've got some really, really good teams that will be playing with a bunch of strong winning records. So we'll see what happens. But a great showing tonight. I believe with this win, this puts us on top in the Big Rivers Conference alone right now. And I'm sure Memorial will be chomping at the bit to get out to Hudson and have that Hudson Memorial second showdown of the year with them. That first one sure was a doozy. Again, I'd like to thank our sponsors, the Willow River Inn and Carboni's up in Burkhart. San Pedro's, Barker's, and Pure 500. Thank you so much for sponsoring Hudson hockey this year. We do appreciate it. Again, your final 5-1 Hudson on top. Safe travels. We'll see you next time. Again, Ken Conan and Shane Donahue saying thanks for joining us.